Use English here and now.
Let's do something new. Use the English inside you. Let's do something new. Speak up and just be you. Show the world what you can do. AKY time trial.
Let's get started with day 7 for the month of May. Hi everyone, I'm Steve Saracey.
And I'm Jenny Skidmore. Thanks for joining us.
Okay, I have a question for you now. Are you alone? どうぞ. Okay, now I'll ask you, Jenny. Are you alone?
No, Steve, I'm with you. We're here in the studio together.
どんな質問でも突然に聞かれて答えられる。そういう力を作っていきましょう。And today is a special day. Today's program will be done in almost all English.
That's right.
ほぼ All English で進めてみます。But everything else is the same. I'll say some things in Japanese.
And you say them in English.
Okay, here's our theme for this month.
Passenger conversations.
電車、バス、飛行機で話そう。And today, we're learning a very good technique for asking questions. Are you ready?
Let's begin.
Activate some basic phrases.
SPR 1.
On Tuesday, we practice basic phrases.
That's right. So today, let's activate some basic phrases.
The phrase for today is very simple. I'd like to 何々。そしてその後大事な一文を付け加えます。So you'll say 2 phrases within the time limit. Okay, let's practice. 答え合わせがあります。I'll say something in Japanese, and you say it in English.
Within the time limit. Okay, are you ready? Let's get started.
Okay, here's the first one. ヤンキースタジアムに行きたいんですが、この電車で合っていますか? Try to say it. Go ahead.
I'd like to go to Yankee Stadium.
とまず言って、その後は?
Is this the right train?
Did you understand? I'd like to go to どこどこ. Is this the right 何々? That's the basic phrase. Okay, here's the next one. 大英博物館に行きたいんですが、このバスで合っていますか? Go ahead.
I'd like to go to the British Museum. Is this the right bus?
Okay, here's the last one. バスの切符を買いたいんですが、この窓口で合っていますか? Go ahead.
I'd like to buy a bus ticket. Is this the right counter?
Okay, that was our first round of practice.
How did you do?
We practiced some phrases, but this is also a communication technique. Instead of just one phrase, 2 phrases are easier to understand. And we practiced 2 simple phrases. I'd like to, and is this the right? In Japanese, you have a good verb, 合っています. But in English, the phrase is this the right 何々? Did you say these 3 phrases? The last one had the word 窓口. How do you express the word 窓口 in English? Counter, window, place. 文の中にちゃんと使えば、どれも通じますので、どれも正解です。And today the phrase was, I'd like to, is this the right? Now there were only 3 this time, so I think we can do something special.
What are we gonna do, Steve?
We're going to shuffle the order.
I see. Okay, so the order will change this time. Listen closely. Let's go.
大英博物館に行きたいんですが、このバスで合っていますか? Try to say it in English. Go ahead. Okay, here's the next one. バスの切符を買いたいんですが、この窓口で合っていますか? Go ahead. Okay, here's the last one. ヤンキースタジアムに行きたいんですが、この電車で合っていますか? Go ahead.
Okay, how was it?
Let's keep practicing this technique of 2 sentences.
Let's move on to our next time trial.
Activate some basic phrases.
SPR2.
In SPR2, we'll use the phrase I'd like to one more time. I'd like to is very polite. I want to より I'd like to が丁寧ですね. But this time, the question will change a little. Okay, here are 3 phrases. I'll say something in Japanese.
And you say it in English. Are you ready? Let's go.
警察署に行きたいんですが、ここからいくつ目の停留所ですか?
I'd like to go to the police station. How many stops is it from here?
Those were 2 sentences. Did you say them both? Okay, here are 2 more. ボストンに行きたいんですが、次の電車は何番線ですか? Go ahead.
I'd like to go to Boston. Which track is the next train?
何番線 was which track? Okay, here's the last one. 空港に行きたいんですが、それだとだいたいいくらになりますか? Go ahead.
I'd like to go to the airport. About how much would that be?
Okay, those were the phrases from SPR2. The last one was a little bit difficult, but it's a useful technique. 例えばタクシーに乗る前に事前に値段を確認するのにこの表現が有効です。I'd like to go to the airport. About how much would that be? そして2部に分けることはコミュニケーションにおいてもとても有効です。The first basic phrase is I'd like to plus a verb and then a question. This time the questions were all different. Could you say all 3 questions? Let's try this one more time. And again, let's shuffle the order.
Okay, so it's a different order than before. Just listen to the Japanese and say it in English.
Within the time limit.
You can do it. Let's go.
空港に行きたいんですが、それだとだいたいいくらになりますか? Okay, go ahead. 警察署に行きたいんですが、ここからいくつ目の停留所ですか? Go ahead. ボストンに行きたいんですが、次の電車は何番線ですか? Go ahead.
Okay, time's up. Great job.
We did some new things. We shuffled the order, and we did one more new thing, Jenny.
We spoke in almost all English.
That's right. You're communicating with us over the radio. So let's keep communicating this month and this year. Well, good job today, everyone.
This month's theme is
Passenger Conversations.
電車、バス、飛行機で話そう。テキストには解説や日本語訳、そして英会話に役立つ僕からのアドバイスも載っていますよ。
See you next time on
英会話 Time Trial.
Goodbye!